Hey YouTube, Colorado Hunter Hiker here again. Today starts week 8 of this 13-week series I'll be doing. As you know, on Fridays, I'll put up a video on small gear and tips for hunting, hiking, and backpacking. And on Mondays, I'll put up a video on essential gear and tips for hunting, hiking, and backpacking. So without further ado, here's today's Friday small gear and tips video. We all know that a good pair of binoculars or a spotting scope can be a game changer when you're hunting. But even the most expensive equipment is subject to a huge downfall. As we pack our binos or spotting scope deeper and deeper into the woods, they attract all kinds of dust, dirt, grime, and debris. Even the best glass underperforms if it's dirty. You might miss an animal. You might miss two. But dirty glass is not going to get the job done. Not only that, but before you reach out and clean your lens or other piece of sensitive equipment with a lens cloth or your shirt, be careful. The wrong move can cause scratches or other irreversible damage to your equipment. So, now that we know the problem, let's talk about solutions. First, I'll tell you what I've tried that doesn't work, and that's these spuds. All kinds of companies make them and put their brand on them, but they're basically something you can click onto either your bag, your backpack, or your bino harness, and inside's a cloth. And it's a pretty soft microfiber cloth, and it seems like a great idea, but here's the problem. That's great for cleaning off fingerprints on a lens, and that can be the part of the problem, but that's not all the problem. All too easily, you can get a piece of dirt underneath that and just dig it right into the glass on your high expensive electronics, binoculars, spotting scope, you name it. What I have found that works really well are these lens pens. On one end, you slide up a brush, and you can get the big particles out pretty easily with this. It makes for sand, things like that, super fine, really well made, well thought out. Comes up very easily. On the other side, for those fingerprints, rather than having a cloth, is this, and it's got a little bit of carbon in it, and sometimes it's hard to see on the screen, but you can almost see little flakes, and those little carbon molecules will actually attract the dust molecules. So you actually brush off the large dust particles with this end, flip it around, and then get in and in small circles clean the glass. Works great. It gets fingerprints off, it gets dirt out, it does everything you need to do without damaging your glass. So you can sit back down and look for those animals or whatever you're looking for. I will say real quickly while I have you guys that not all of these are created equal. The lens pen is trademarked, but different companies are making these now. Polaroid makes them. All kinds of companies make them. The Polaroid one works great. I have a Vortex one somewhere. I can't seem to find it. I think it's buried in my stash of hunting stuff. That one works well. As you pull the cap off, this piece doesn't move. What doesn't work are these cheap 2-packs that come on Amazon. It's a 2-pack for like $6.50. The cap stays on really tight, which is nice, but it almost pulls this off every time. And part of that's because they have a smaller head on this side. So, I mean, I think that's okay. But they're just, you can tell these are more cheaply made. And here's the difference. This 2-pack is $6.50. Whereas the Polaroid one, I think, is $11. Or what I'd suggest is you support a hunting company that's supporting us and what we do. Not me personally, but supports hunters. And that's Vortex. They make all kinds of high quality glass, spotting scopes, binoculars, scopes, all of that. And theirs is $9.99. So I'll put a link to that in the description down here. But definitely anytime I can support a hunting company, I'm going to do that, just because I think that's what we should do. don't waste your time with the spuds. Really, it's what it is. It's a waste of time. Um, Lens pen's great for cleaning rangefinders, GPS, all your sensitive electronics, your phones, on top of your binoculars, your spotting scope, your rifle scope. If you're rifle hunting, I definitely would suggest having one of these, especially if it gets snow in there. Um, I'll put a link in the description, and you'll be sure to get the one I'm talking about. Um, I don't know. This is a handy piece of gear for hunting, hiking, and backpacking. A lens pen ensures you will get the most out of your binos and electronics that attract dust and debris and dirt in the backcountry. So that's it for me this week. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. And in the comment section, be sure to hit the subscribe button at the bottom right to get future notification of videos. And for those of you who already have subscribed, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Also, be sure to check out our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram under the handle Colorado Hunter Hiker. I can't control when YouTube sends you your notifications on these new videos, but I can control when Facebook and Instagram does it. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and I'll get back with you. Thanks, guys and gals. Have a great day.